right to you and in your body and help. Nothing else has helped but this place. Immunotherapy, regenerative medicine. Do not forget the name. My name is Catherine Carnegie. I live in Houston, Texas, outside of Houston, Texas, on acreage with animals, horses, a duck every once in a while. Because I was in the hospital in the United States. I was in an automobile accident and I was bleeding internally. The hospital was using unfiltered, unclean blood, and I contracted rheumatoid arthritis. I found out later that there were 300 other patients that received blood from this blood bank, and they got AIDS and many more diseases than I, and they said that I was lucky that I just got rheumatoid arthritis. Well, I was in the hospital for 19 days. They didn't know if I was going to live or not, and that's when they gave me the blood transfusion. And when I left, I could not walk on my own. I had to use the wall to get around, and even at home, I had to use the wall to go from my bed to my bathroom. And the doctors, went to the doctors after the hospital, and I said, I don't feel well, something's not right. So I ended up, took them 2 years to find out, to figure it, because there's no rheumatoid arthritis in my family, no history or anything, and they decided that it came from this tainted blood. Well, the hospital is now gone. The blood bank, the owner, the CEO, the person that ran the blood bank is in prison because of what they did to so many patients. Well, to back up, the doctor told me when she found out and discovered that it was rheumatoid arthritis, they tried me on all of the medications that they had available in the United States, and I was having all of the side effects. All the side effects. And finally the doctor, when it started messing with my vision and I got blurred vision, the doctor said, stop, you cannot take pharmaceuticals. Then she said, you're going to be dead in about 15 years. And this is what you're going to be dealing with. This is how you're going to die. It's going to be a slow, miserable death. And she went on to explain to me all the problems that I would experience having RA, not being able to take pharmaceuticals. I said, I am not. So after I got home, I started researching, and I found stem cells, and I ended up going to Panama 4 times. Very little results. They were not viable stem cells. They were frozen. They weren't viable. And after 4 times, I thought there has to be something better. So I started researching and found this place that uses the fresh cells, and it has made all the difference in the world in my life. I mean, I couldn't even walk. My hands, you should have seen my hands when I came in here. There are probably pictures on the website somewhere, but I am 100% better than I was when I started here. And I think I've been here 3, maybe 4 times. I love it so much. I will be a patient here until I'm 127 and a half. Because it is, I checked, I checked the Ukraine, I checked China, I checked Costa Rica, I checked every place, and no country had live, fresh cells that could get right to you and in your body and help. Nothing else has helped but this place. Immunotherapy, regenerative medicine. Do not forget the name. It's hard to say, but it says it all. It's the best, and I recommend it.